Hi guys, today I have a video on breastfeeding and how to produce more milk. And these are just things that can temporarily help you boost your supply. Not everything will work for everyone, so you do have to kind of give it a week or two, see if it works for you, and if not, maybe just move on and try something else. So these are things that have proven to help a lot of people. Some things people don't like, some people like. If you do have Facebook, I do recommend joining Milky Mamas, who I will leave the name of the group down below. They are extremely helpful and you find a lot of help and support for breastfeeding in that group. So first up is the Mother's Milk Organic Tea. I have drank, I don't even know how many cups of tea of this, and this I really feel like really boosted my supply. I do add sugar to it just because I'm not a tea drinker. I hate teas. The only reason that I drink this tea is because of my son, but adding it like 2 little spoonfuls of sugar really kind of sweetens it out and makes it more bearable to drink. If you are a tea drinker, then you're absolutely going to love this. You're going to have no issues. And it helps promote lactation. It is naturally caffeine free and it comes with 16 in here. This little box runs around like $3 or $4. You can find it at Publix, Walmart, different places, and I really feel like this really boosts my supply. These are what these kinds of things are what people call galactose, if I'm not mistaken. I'll probably write the word here, but they're actually things that actually help promote breast milk. People always say like that doesn't resolve the problem, but for me I really feel like once it helps your supply and it kind of helps you de-stress and relax, that kind of helps promote more milk anyway. So this does contain fennel, anise, coriander, fenugreek, and blessed thistle, which are all things that are really promotes more milk. So I definitely would give this a shot. It's very affordable and a great way, and I used to drink up to like 3 to 4 teas a day. Now my milk supply has been like really steady and really good, so I don't drink as much of these things or do as much for it, but I just kind of wanted to share the experience that I did have. Next up is this brand. It's called Legendary Milk. I will link them down below. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. Unless it's a magic link, then it is. But this is the liquid gold. I tried 3 different ones from them. They have a starter pack for $45, which includes where you can pick 3 of them. And the ones that mostly worked for me were this one, Liquid Gold. The second one was Lechita, and the third one that I got was Pump Princess. Pump Princess really did not do much for me. I used it for about a week, noticed no difference whatsoever, and then I actually sent it to a friend of mine to see if it worked for her, and she says that she's noticed a difference. So, you know, like I said, some things will work for some people and some won't for another. So I really think that that starter pack that they have is really good, because that way you can try more than one and you can see the different ingredients that each one have, and they're all natural. For example, this one includes organic goat's root and organic milk thistle and chavaturu. So this one says to help optimize breast milk production and for added lactation support. This one, I've had a few friends who tried the liquid gold and really enjoy it, and they've had a really good stimulation with this one. So out of all of them, I think liquid gold would be the one that I've noticed that more people gravitate to on their website. But definitely, if you can get that starter pack, I would definitely get the starter pack and try different ones to see what works for you. Other things that have helped me that I did like a little list for you guys is eating more oatmeal. Oatmeal does so many great things for when you are breastfeeding. It just really helps your supply. I would eat oatmeal every single morning until I was sick and tired of it. Also, there's these little oatmeal, I will try to put the name around here somewhere. There's these little oatmeal packs that you can make, and they are really good for stimulating as well. Another thing that I would do with oatmeal is do these little lactation bites, the little protein bites. I will try to put the recipe down below or a link to it down below so you guys can definitely do them. They're really easy. It's like you don't have to cook or anything like that. It's just mixing peanut butter, oatmeal, I think chocolate chips, like little chocolate chips. You can get dark chocolate or milk chocolate depending on what you prefer. Also flaxseed. Flaxseed is another ingredient that is known to produce more milk. So definitely, if you're into flaxseed or if you have flaxseed, definitely add it into your foods as well, and that helps promote more milk. So those little protein bites, I would eat a few of them during the day, and I felt like that also improved my milk production. Another thing that I noticed was a Starbucks drink that a lot of people recommended on the Facebook group. It's called the Pink Drink. I order it as a venti with light ice because Starbucks puts way too much ice into their drinks, and then you're basically have ice with a little bit of drink. So I always ask for light ice so that way I get more drink. But in that pink drink, the main ingredient is coconut milk, and coconut milk has really improved. Sometimes I will just have a glass in the morning and I will definitely see that I will pump anywhere between 1 to 3 ounces more, which doesn't sound like much, but if you are a mom who is pumping or trying to produce milk, trust me, every ounce, every little drop counts of it. So coconut milk is another one. Another one that I really liked was the Milk Makers Lactation cookies. I got the oatmeal with chocolate chips, and those are huge cookies like this, and I would eat probably like one a day. They are kind of expensive. It's around like $25 or $27 for a bag, and there only comes like 10 huge cookies. So you have to be at a desperation point to really want to produce milk. And there was a point where I got sick and I had to take steroids for I think 3 days, and it really decreased my supply, and it just I went into freak out mode, and I did buy the cookies and I really felt like they really increased my supply. Another pill that I did try was the Upspring Milk Flow, and that also increased my supply, and that has mainly fenugreek and milk thistle in it. Some people say that it hurts their supply, some people say that it increases their supply. With me, I felt an increase. I will leave the Amazon link down below to where I bought it, but it all depends on you as a person, so try it out. If you see a decrease, obviously stop drinking it. If you see an increase, then you continue drinking it. But a lot of these things contain fenugreek, and I feel like for me, I did see an increase in supply. Another trick is to pump every 2 to 3 hours if you're just a pumping mom. It just really helps stimulate. Or if you have decreased in supply, just try to latch your baby as much as possible to really stimulate yourself and really increase your supply of milk. So those are basically all my little tips or things that I've learned, and hopefully this will be helpful to someone who is trying to increase their supply. And yeah, I think that is it. Any other like things that I forgot or anything like that, I will leave in the down bar. Anything helpful at all, I will leave in the down bar. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, definitely hit that little red button down below. Love you guys, and until next time.